Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Blueprints. Finally getting around to trying this out. I can only adjust the master volume. I can't adjust. I'm fine. I'll leave it when where they have it. Let's see. I don't want that brightness. Probably all the way up. I already know that. Look at controls. Okay. System menu, blueprint menu, room directory, stroll. Okay. Mouse sensitivity, field of view, invert. Yeah, no. All that looks good. Alrighty. Let's get started. So, from what I can tell, it is a spooky puzzle game. There's not jump scares, but you're solving puzzles to try to, I think, get out of the house.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me.
Ooh.
I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my
Grandnephew.
dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above
Interesting.
provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am
Okay.
confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse.
Well, that's kind of shitty.
Whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
So we have to find this mysterious 46th room in your 45-room house. Who built this house? Did we get sit here alone? We are a child. What? Not gonna lie, kind of loving this art style. Okay, up, down, right. Can I just leave? I can't jump. There's no jump. What is the footprints counting down in the upper corner? Open only in the event of my death. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. And by the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all of the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. It really doesn't seem like it. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. What? No tools or items may be brought unto the estate from the outside. So I can't grab anything from outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. So if I find something in the house, I can't take it out. And you may not stay overnight. So I have to find my way outside every night? I have to leave? Then why did I come here with a backpack? Where do you want me to sleep? On the waterfront? Okay. Continuing. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. Uh-huh. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Okay. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads, abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. With all my love and wishes, best of luck, Herbert S. Sinclair. No, okay. What is this? Blueprints. Pressing tab. Okay, we're in the entrance hall. Antechamber? What is that? Is that where we're supposed to get? And then we have the call it a day button in our inventory. Okay. So 48 steps. What does that mean? Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose one step. When you no longer have any steps or feet left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. Okay, well, I've already lost 2 just walking around here. Am I gonna lose another if I continue walking around here? It's not? Okay. Bedroom, closet, hallway. Closet says 2 items, so I'm guessing there's stuff I need in the closet, so we're gonna go in the closet. We have a dice. Nice. What's the other thing I need in here? Look around, look around. I can't move stuff. I can't crouch either. The closet had two things. Did it not? Oh, shoes. Running shoes. Okay, occasionally save steps when traveling longer distances across the estate and grounds. Well, that's nice. We do need those. That'll be nice. So we can lose steps just by walking. So what do I do now? Do I leave and do I okay. Just go to a different door? Laboratory, chapel, guest bedroom plus 10 steps. I can't open drawers. There's something on the table. Sinclair, I just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Hoping your health improves shortly. KL? Okay. So, who is KL? Listen, I'm just looking for anything and everything that I can pick up. But I don't think I'm gonna be able to pick up much. I can't pick up the basketball. Like I said, I can't crouch. This is gonna turn into me just clicking a whole bunch, isn't it? Okay. I don't think I can do anything in here, so we're gonna run to the next door. Bedroom, hallway, nook. +1 key in the nook. Oh, there's a door in here too. So we can go somewhere from in here. Let's see. I can't. Nothing there. Okay, what is this? As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, a scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool if you will not regret having beside you on your journey. Are they talking about in game or in real life? Oh, wait. Am I supposed to pick up one of these? What are they talking about? Are they trying to tell me in real life have a journal? Is that what they're trying to tell me? I mean, I have a notebook on my desk always for games. So, I mean, I'm covered. Let me get my pen. They want to be all keep a journal. What am I supposed to be writing? Okay, so in my inventory is running shoes. Am I supposed to put them on? I don't know. But I need to build rooms to where I can make my way up and over. That's what I need to do. So we're gonna go ahead and go this way in the Nook. Laboratory, storeroom. Ooh, I like the idea that there's a bunch of stuff in the storeroom. But the spare room lets us build up. So we're gonna go to the spare room. Anything? No. Okay. A little rip in the wall. Pantry, hallway, bedroom. I'm gonna go in the bedroom because I feel like there'll be something I can get in there. Can I pick up the top hat? I'm kind of loving this art style, by the way, because it says greetings from Reddington. I can't turn it over. Ooh, okay. So this is what I need keys for. Dice and money? Nice. Is this our grandma? Or our... No. I want to be grandma. Our grand aunt? What is this? Those are scribbles. Well, that's a design choice. Okay. Continuing on. Gym requirement? Have to have a gym to go in the courtyard? Okay. I'm gonna take a look at our blueprint map. I'm gonna go with the den. I don't have another key. So if I find another key, I can come back. That's the only thing that's in here. There's really nothing useful in here. Okay. So I need to go out the other door. Not this one. I need to go out this door. Who knocked over the candlestick? Security. Order is always left unlocked. I kind of want to go in the storeroom to get the key. But then I feel like we're gonna trap ourselves. Because while there's another door here, then we would change the guest bedroom. Yeah, we're gonna go with the corridor. Yeah, lose 1 coin when you enter the chapel. It's fine. Oh, good morning, Gray. Oh. Hey, why are there farmers up there? What kind of chapel is this? Making sure there's nothing. Okay, I think this is the way I need to keep. I'm just trying to build up to there. I don't think I can do it in one day. I don't think you're supposed to do it in one day. Locked? What you mean locked? I can't go out that way? Excuse me? Fuck you mean locked? I'm not allowed to use those doors now? All the other doors been having a lock on them. Fine. We'll use the door we didn't use in here. Parlor. I feel like there'll be stuff to read in the parlor. There's 4 boxes. There are 4 boxes in this room. There's only 1 box in this room. The gems are in the trunks. Dear Herbert. Okay, May the 2nd. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. Ugh! No, sir! I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. No, sir! Ew! If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with the peculiars of this game when I found the time, or particulars, not peculiars. When I found the time, and I have included with this letter all the details you will need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Always your friend, M. Lowry. There will always be at least 1 box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least 1 box which displays only false statements. Only 1 box has a prize within, the other 2 are always empty. That doesn't help. That literally does not help. Let me pick this up. Yes. So. Nice. Let me just steal in somebody's coin purse because they left it here. So, the parlor game. There are 4 boxes in this room. That's a lie. There is not. Unless there's one hiding that I don't know about. But I don't see another one anywhere. There is only 1 box in this room. That's also lying. The gems are in the true box. Well, that's the truth, but how do I know that one's telling? You know what? Oh, this one was the true box because it was telling. See, so you had two boxes lying and you were only supposed to have one box lying, from what I understood? I don't know. Is that supposed to be our grand uncle? Not supposed to be Herbert? He looked funny. Either way, continuing on. Boudoir, hallway, kitchen. Food for sale? Do we need food? Is that a thing we have to worry about? I don't really want to go to the kitchen. Boudoir. Oh, somebody left their shoes up on the floor. How many ladies he have over here? Was he cheating on his wife? I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. Old man. Probably was. Can I use any of this stuff? Why's our candle missing? Where's the other candle, man? Oh, Christmas. A safe? Who wrapped up a safe? Where is it? Am I supposed to find the safe? It's a safe. There's no code to the safe. Hold on. Was there a code in that picture that I missed? There's a code somewhere. I'm not seeing a code. Y'all seeing a code anywhere? Am I dumb? The only kind of number I've seen so far is a letter being addressed as May 2nd. So that would be a 2. I don't see a code. I just see the safe. Wait. There's one chandelier missing. Anybody over here got a code? What am I missing? I understand it's a puzzle game, but they haven't given me anything to work with. I mean, there's 4 and a 1 on the boxes. That being lettered the 2nd. The 3. Wait, 2? This 2 is written differently. Because why would you write that 2 differently if you're going to spell out the number 1? Why wouldn't you spell out the number 2 also? So 2-2 maybe? But that doesn't. Something's not right here. There's one candle missing. Is that supposed to be another clue? 221? Maybe? Like, what am I supposed to be? What am I missing? Come on. There's something in here that I'm missing? I can't flip it over. See if there's anything on the back. See. The record player is still here. The couch is still here. The mannequin is still here. The mirror. The table. That. I'm looking at things that are like still in this room from the picture. Something on the mannequin? No. Something in the back of here? No. Back of the mirror. I mean, how many pillows are on the floor? I'm. I don't know, man. I'm stuck. There's 2 pillows on the floor. The clock has moved time. Still don't have a key for the box. Why are there so many clocks? Okay, this is just telling me get a notebook to scribble. Should I have one beside me? A chess piece. Why is there a chess piece? Let's reread. Is there something? I'm stuck right now. I can't figure out the puzzle. It wants me to figure out. There's two messed up pieces of wall. So I'm trying to. What's that? Figure out. No, wrong way. The combination to this safe. But I haven't seen any kind of numbers except for um in this letter in this room. It's dated May the 2nd, which I'm thinking that this 2 may not mean anything, but this 2 is written weird. Or it's written like this instead of spelled out like they spelled the letter 1. So I'm thinking this might be. This game is called Blueprints. Let's see. There's a lock. There's a grandfather clock. Are the pictures what I need to go to? Do I need to go to a... No, probably not. There's another chess piece in there. Why are there chess pieces all over the house? Grandfather clock. Picture. Is anything written funny? Wait a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, now that's an 8. 10, 11. Split up. For a second, I thought there was 2 sevens. I was gonna say maybe that's a clue. Another chess piece. All the clocks. I'm running out of steps just trying to figure out this puzzle. You don't have a clock face. Why don't you have a clock face? Oh, that's weird. Wait, if I look at this a certain way, it kind of looks like a 5. That's probably nothing. That's probably a stretch. Why is there so many chess pieces? Am I supposed to be doing something with that? That looks like a 10. Supposed to be counting the chess pieces? No. I also don't know how many numbers are in the. I'm about to look it up though, because I do not want to stay stuck here. I'm sorry. I only have 35 steps left. I had like 49 when I came into this room. Oh my god. How is anybody ever supposed to? So it's either 12/25 or 25/12, the date of Christmas. You're supposed to get that based off of the photo since it's a Christmas present. Okay. What's 12/25? That's 4? Herbert, I was distraught to learn that you have chosen to omit the details of our dear Marion's disappearance from. Oh, so they either one would have worked. Okay. From the public record. It is no surprise to me that the royal court would want this embarrassment kept as quiet as possible, but I am shocked that you have so little regard for your niece that you would play the king's scullion to stoop to kissing the foot that treads upon her memory. She gave up her family, her fortune, and her life, and all you can do is think of your name. Having never had a family name nor fortune of my own, I cannot personally condemn you for faltering in your commitment to make the same sacrifices she did. But for the love of God, do not, by that same display of weakness, clutch your pretty assets so tightly that you undermine the cause that she forfeited everything to further. Our countrymen must be made aware of the price she paid and must be made to see the color of the flag she flew as she rode into the darkness of 100 nights. To deny her story is to deny her life. If through your silence you bless this betrayal, our son, Simon, your heir, will inherit a fortune of lies and will spit upon your grave when he learns of your cursed foolishness. Needless to say, we will not be coming for Christmas this year. Daniel. Damn! Damn, Daniel. Lay it on him. Okay, so this way is just gonna stay blocked now. I just can't go. Oh, it's because it runs into the corridor. Okay. So, I can't go back to the chapel either. Because the chapel ones are going to be locked. What do I do? Puzzle piece. Is this puzzle? Oh, that's the puzzle I already did. That's the parlor game. The box. Um, red room. Wait. So if I go back in the chapel, can I? Can I unlock one of the doors now? No. Okay. I don't know where to go from here, if I'm being completely honest, because all of my. We go back to the start. What happens? Okay. I'm gonna run outside. I can't go back there? Why do I want to go back there? I know this is wasting some of my steps, but I kind of already messed it up for myself. What is this? Is this the secret room we're trying to get to? Found it. Yo, what? Okay, so this is our campsite. Way down here? We couldn't camp closer. What is this? I just wanted to explore. I think I messed myself up and I can't go in any of the other rooms. Kind of blocked myself in. Unless it lets me, like, close the door and reset the room. Can I close? I wish to reset the room. Can I not? Yeah, no, I know that's the closet. What happens? Can I? Okay. So I can look at like the rooms I've summoned and see how many. Yeah, I'm about to. Because there's nothing else I can do. I was trying not to back myself in the corner. I didn't know that the chapel doors would be locked. Tomorrow is Brotato for Brotato Friday, but I will play Diablo Monday. Okay, that's gonna be the same. Just... I'm not gonna do the closet again. I think I'm gonna do the pantry because it's a good little corner. Hey! So there's a reason to food. What's this? Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house this week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. So are we supposed to be finding 5 apples, 5 oranges? Hold on a second.
Just want to make a couple meals instead of.
Okay, sorry about that. I don't just play as the character I have. Do I have to make a new character? Okay. What did it say that said 5 apples? 5 bananas? 5 oranges? I don't know if those are gonna matter. Oh, damn. I don't see any more food in here. Then again, I can't really do anything else with anything in here. Breaker box. I feel like I'm gonna need that, so I know it's a dead end, but we're gonna... don't know if I was supposed to do that, but... Okay. Onward. Excuse me, where'd my music go? Any fruit? Another dead end, but I want the key. I'm sure it'll come back around. We're gonna do bedroom. Car keys? I'm a child. Why do I need car keys? Not doing the chapel again. That was a mistake. We'll do the nook. I fear we're wrapping ourselves in a circle accidentally. A key! Yeah, we're accidentally wrapping ourselves in a circle. I need something to come out and around the nook. So... hallway. That's great. So then... I can still go that way towards the nook and stuff. What's this? Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Okay. Well, that would have been nice to know before I had the chapel. Okay, so we're gonna go this way and go up, and then we'll, if we need to, put something there. Wait, so I didn't get to keep my shoes from yesterday? I'm gonna keep my stuff? Like, I understand I'm going to sleep, but why do I have to put it back? Parlor, because it can wrap around. Okay, it's the same game, so we're not gonna read this again. This box is blue. Well, that's true. The gems are in a true box. That's also true. This box is black. They're all telling the truth. Do they all have gems? Wait a second. No one's telling a false statement, though. Are in a true box instead of the true box. So that one is it technically false? But yes, this box is blue and this box is black are both true. So who do I only have one key. Fuck it. He was telling the truth. It was... Is that not a truth? It's in a box that's telling the truth. Is that... Oh, so it's probably in the white one. Because the white... Okay. Okay, I will. I know my, Okay, West Wing Hall. It said doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked. I do have a key, but I don't like the idea of having to use it on a regular door. I'd rather use it on a chest. But if I do commentary, it's just gonna loop back around. So we're gonna do this. Staff notice. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Espin, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Now listen, if I open the door to somebody standing there telling me to get out, we're gonna have some issues. Laboratory, storeroom, kitchen. No, it's just trying to wrap me back into the nook. It took my reroll dice? Again, why did it take my stuff? All I was doing was going to sleep. I didn't die. Let's see. Ugh, I have to. I don't want to. It's just gonna wrap us back into the... And then this door is gonna be useless because it's gonna block us off because there's already a room on the other side and I can't change it. Fuck it, might as well take the storeroom then. And get something out of it. A golden key? Why is there a pile of dirt in here? A chess piece. Who decided to put chess pieces all over the house? Every room. Almost. Okay. Let's go this way. Yeah, so we've just wrapped back on ourselves. There's nothing... If even... There's nothing I can do. And I was trying to be smart about it, too. Whatever. Okay. So any room I've already been in is going to be the same. The parlor game slightly changes, but that's about it. Yeah, and now we can't open that hallway door. Do we gotta call it a day already? I think we do. Because I can't go anywhere. Rip my money and my. Why don't I get to keep that stuff? I should because I'm not gonna get to keep the car keys. It should be in the garage. I can't go in the garage though, can I? Wait, can I run around outside? Is the garage anywhere outside? Wait, it said things from the estate can't be taken outside. Is the garage out here somewhere? Wait, was the garage that double door thing down at the bottom of the hill, maybe? Probably not. This doesn't look very garagey. This looks like I'm up to something I shouldn't be up to. Who the... Oh, that's the tree looking creepy. Can I call it a day from here? No. Okay, let's call it a day. Snug little cottage. Mhm. Dang. Okay, I'm gonna pause for 2 minutes. I have to run and go get my package from the office at the apartments before they close for lunch. And I will be right back. It will not take me long. Okay, I am back. Sorry about that. But they're getting crazy busy because of 4th tomorrow. So I wanted to go get that before I didn't have a chance to. Okay, so I'm gonna just start building up this time. And of course, it doesn't give me good tools to do that. Fine. We'll build a hallway. Can I go over now? I can. Okay. I can build the nook and I can go over and up. It's like a maze. I do quite enjoy puzzle games. But this is something. I do like that I can have my blueprint open and looking at it. I don't want to build the pantry. We'll build the spare room. I feel like there should be something in the spare room to do. Like, let me finish the wall or something. Commissary, bedroom. Both of those are going to carve me around. I don't have gems for commissary or money. Yeah, so I can't even build it without having gems. So we're gonna build the bedroom. Ooh. Nice. Coin purse. So now when I collect 3 coins, I will get 1 in return. What do you... Oh, have I built too... Is there a limit to how much you can build in one direction before they want you to go build in a different direction? Is that a thing? So you can't just continuously go one way? Fine, I will use my key. Let's see. I don't really want to do that. I don't like that. I don't like the idea of any of these. I feel like corridor we can work with. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Again, I don't have anything for commissaries, so give me that. Give me that apple. Are the numbers still the same? Yeah, 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that exactly. Locked. They want me to go all the way. let's start a different direction off this hallway. Ooh. Have I done the den? Yeah, I've done the den. Drawing room? Oh, I wish I had a gym. That's a new room. We're gonna... do the den? I'll take that, thank you. Okay. So we're gonna go this way and try to branch off nicely. Which way did I just say? This way. So I need to go to this door. If I could walk correctly. Okay, parlor. Parlor will do nice. They said you're getting too strategic. You're getting too close. Okay. Go ahead and pick this up. We're going to be more careful this time, now that I know it's not necessarily in the truth box. You are in the parlor. Yes, yes, I am. This box is empty. Well, okay, I don't know if you're lying or not. The blue box is true. Yes, the blue box is true. That makes me want to pick this one because the black one told the truth by saying the blue box is true and the blue box is telling the truth. That makes me want to pick this one because it says it's empty. That doesn't mean it's empty. Haha. I did it. It didn't trick me this time. Ooh. Spread. Gym and ancient. Green room. Patio. No, this will box us into a corner. But I don't have a key to get out of the chapel. And I know the chapel door is going to be locked. I do have another way. I can come down here and, like, branch out and over. I'm gonna do the patio for the sake of a new room. So what does it mean, gyms spread in a green room? What do you... Buried below. Occasionally you may discover small mounds of dirt in certain rooms of the estate. With a shovel, one may be able to excavate these suspicious dig spots. Shovel? Where's a shovel? Give me a shovel. Where? Yeah, don't tell me to use a shovel and then not give me a shovel. Because that makes sense. Am I dumb? Is there a shovel that I'm not seeing? Or do I just automatically have one after reading the note? Probably not. Dig it! I want it! I don't... Why tell me? Chapel's not always locked. Well, that's rude. I'm gonna block myself in if I keep going. Here. Since it's gonna block me in either way, we're gonna go in the nursery. I know that. Creepy nursery vibes, bro. Oh, absolutely not. Anything for me to. The Red Prince? There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies, and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. God, somebody give this kid a reality check. Jesus, damn. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. And do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad. The story he had read in the bath in the bed, and maybe you can guess with the clues we have said. It was the story of a boy who always wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. As you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you, in fact, in the same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince and his book, the red book we just read. Hey, banana. Okay. Bookception? Bro read about himself. 'Cause why not? That sounds like a fun time. Another chess piece. I'm gonna say something about it every time. It bothers me that there's one everywhere. Yeah, I don't see a shovel. They told me grab a shovel, but I don't see a shovel. It's fine. Okay, let's go. Oh wait, I can still go this way. Not that it's gonna do much, because I'm still gonna get blocked in, but I can connect back to the entrance hall instead of running through the hallway. So, maybe I'll get something. Connect me back. Commissary, guest bedroom. The chapel would connect me back. Commissary would connect me back. Guest bedroom is a dead end. I know, I spent a gem for commissary. Hello? That door just opened on its own. I think I see codes on the wall. What is this? So I can buy gems, a magnifying glass. I can buy a shovel. I don't have enough for a shovel. Okay. Annual Maids Day sale. 2 days only. All items up to 50% off. All staff welcome. Day 20 and 21. Mount Holly Commissary. Commissary will be closed from day 12 to 16. Sorry for any inconvenience. Terminal password. I see an S. That's all I can make out. Staff notice. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically, as your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call. It is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Why are we punching in the bathroom? That's a weird place. Go off, I guess. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. Terminal password, and then it's blacked out. All I can make out is an S. Commissary will be closed from day 12 to 16. With or without. I feel like I should write down the commentary sale days. Commissary? Let's see. Shop. I'm not writing down the word commissary. Shop. Sale. Days 20 and 21. Give me a cheaper shovel. If I don't get it before then. Can I play this? Okay. We're back here. We have one more direction to go. Let's make this good. Force the only one to... No, they're all going to block us into a corner. They are all going to block us into a corner. Fuck it. Might as well spend my last gem on the kitchen. That's a nice kitchen. Why oven light on? Can't go that way because it's blocked by a room on the other side. Oh, do we have an animal that we're feeding? What is this? Kitchen. Banana. What do we... Oh, coins. Chef's salad. +5 for every green room in your house. So don't get the salad unless you have green rooms. Beef stew pie. The main course is only in the dining room. Sorry, I was trying to get... Stay still! Jeez, I want to read it. Boiled chuck stew, layered and then baked to perfection, topped with mashed potato Parmesan cheese crust. 20 steps, plus an additional 10 steps if you have a boiler room in your house. Hi, Scarlett. How you doing? Okay. Expensive kitchen. What's up with the weird drawings all around the house? Oh well. think that's all we can do. Wait, unless the pantry's unlocked now. But I don't have another key. A magnifying glass in the shop. What? Wait, what's the magnifying glass do? Forgot. That's not good. Can you just not be locked? Why are you locked? I hate that. I don't have a key. Let's see, where was the shop? Inspect documents of the estate more closely. Ooh, so do I get to keep these once I buy them? Please tell me I don't have to rebuy them. If I have to rebuy them, that's gonna be some bullshit, and that's gonna piss me off quicker than anything. Wait, so let's test out. Oh wait, I know what to use it on. The code, right? That's Swan Song. Okay. But I don't have a You mean I don't get to keep the things I buy? I have to rebuy them? Brother, what is this game? I'm not dying, I'm just going to sleep. Well, they do say tools from the estate can't be taken outside, but what am I do with them while I'm sleeping? Like, what am I gonna do with them while I'm sleeping that they need to take them from me while I'm sleeping? Oh no! I have money and I'm asleep. Oh no! I'm gonna Amazon shop in my sleep. The fuck? Well, at least we know the terminal password for if we come back. Or not if, but when. Okay. I guess, yeah, let's call it a day because I don't have a key for the pantry and none of these doors, none of these rooms will give me a key. Because I already got the key out of the nook. So, go ahead and call it again. Jeez. At least we have 4 new rooms this time. Nursery, patio, commissary, and kitchen. For our 4 new ones. Okay. Continuing on. Uh, this mic is way too close to my face. It is all up in my personal business. You know what? Today we gonna go right. Has I failed before? Yes, it has, but let's go ahead and go to the parlor, play their parlor game. Coipers! Yoink. Okay. I do really like this art style, though. This art style is really nice. Is there anything to inspect on these? Oh, wait, no, I don't have my magnifying glass. Damn it. Let's see. This box is the white box. Brother's having an identity crisis. This box is the black box. Also having an identity crisis. The blue box contains the gems. I don't know if I believe you. They all lying. I don't know. He could be telling the truth, and it could actually be in the blue box. I don't know. Blue's having an identity crisis. He thinks he white. The white one's having an identity crisis. He think he black. And this one's just saying blue has the gems. So I don't know if he trying to trick us. I'm gonna pick him. No, he was probably telling the truth of blue having the. Blue probably did have the gems. Dang it. Well. I don't really want to do the chapel. Uh, I'll take the corridor. Courtyard. That required a gem. Dang it. All the new ones require gems. Pantry, but I can't build out this way anymore, can I? No, I think I can. We about to find out. Grab me this. Grab me this. Okay, I can build out this way. We're gonna take the... That just wraps us back down. Everything is just gonna wrap us back down. We're gonna take the nook to get the key. Because it's either gonna be... Wait, there's a box in the nook? That hasn't always been here. I hate to immediately use my key, but like, what if there's something... Reroll dice. I didn't use those last time. But I will this time. Either way, we're getting wrapped into ourselves again, so might as well just make it a dead end. I'm gonna go ahead and garage. Turn all this on. Again, don't know if it does anything. What's this? Car? Cabinet? What's this cabinet? Does not. if that's this cabinet. We need the magnifying glass to be sure. Wait, respect whose self-identity? The room? Oh, the boxes. Is that what you're talking about? See, then security. Oh, I don't have gems. Spare room is just a solid building up, and then Den could build me over, but I don't really want to do that. We're just gonna go with spare room. Bedroom, closet, guest bedroom. I don't want any of these, so we're gonna redraw. Chapel, storeroom. Den. The storeroom would be nice for the key. Fuck it. None of those are really gonna be smart. I mean, the chapel maybe, but. Okay, one more direction. This might be a quick day. Bedroom. Okay, bedroom's fine. We have no garage keys in the bedroom this time. Even though I did turn a breaker on. Fine. It really wants us to do the chapel. Hey! I didn't notice this last time. Was that there last time? Got me checking everything now. What was I missing before? I do want to go to security, although it's a little risky with not being able to go the way we need. But I do want to take it. Oh, oh. Hello. Oh, was I not supposed to? What's going on? I'm about to see something I don't want to, aren't I? Who's recording? Are they recording me? There's not supposed to be anybody here. Why is this stuff running? Who is recording me? No one is supposed to be here. Except me. Okay, so just a tad bit creepy. Staff notice. Same one. And we already know the password. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. So that's why doors are locked. They don't want me going upwards. They don't want me getting closer to that room. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. Okay. Where's the terminal to put the password that it was talking about? Blue memos, true. Red memos, lies. Okay, so the antechamber is not unlocked. Okay, so blue, true, red, lie. I'm sure that goes for any room. If I see something on any of these cameras, where's the terminal it was talking about? To sign in at the terminal? Is this one? Oh wait, I gotta... I'm a little concerned. Staff services, remote terminal access, electronic mail, data transfer, glossary of terms. What? Remote terminal access? It is possible to connect to other active terminals elsewhere in the estate using RTA. View active terminals. Office, laboratory, shelter. Okay. So I can't use any of those right now. Staff service? Punch in or out, staff announcement, trust, special orders? If you would like to get a specific brand of gum or your favorite fruit, the commissary is now taking special orders for all members of the staff. What happens if I punch in? As of November 4th, all work has been suspended at Mount Holly and all domestic staff has been placed on an extended paid leave in accordance with the instructions left by the old man himself. Okay. I'm just trying to... Saturday, November 7th. I don't think anyone else has access to this network this month except you, Simon. So if you're reading this, just know we're all rooting for you. Your friends in faithful service. That's a little creepy. That's a little. You don't think any. Mmm. Tiny bit creepy there. Tiny bit. Tiny bit creepy. Okay. That's everything on the electronic mail. The permissions of this terminal do not allow for access to the electronic mail. Says he is the terminal located in the office. Okay. Data transfers. Not currently available. Ooh. Glossary of terms? So there's some stuff we haven't. Joining. Okay. So we know about that. Guess. Well, okay. That's not creepy at all. Hey. Guess that's all I can do in here. Oh yeah, there was other things, wasn't? What? Hold up. What? I'm not going in yet, but that's interesting. Okay. Oh, we can't even log in anymore. See, 0 fruit, 0 gems, 0 keys, 0 coins. Okay. Key card system. Security doors are doors within the estate that can only be unlocked with an electronic key card. The key card system is currently operational. Oh, that's what's in the breaker box. I can turn off the key cards. Because it says key card system on or off, and I left it on. I didn't realize I can turn it off. Go with low. Okay, so I can just unlock them from here. So now there's a low amount of keycard doors that can appear, and they will be unlocked. I don't know if I'll have to do this every time I get the security room or surveillance room, whatever this is. But as of right now, I can turn it off in the uh, breaker room, the utility closet. Let's see. Have to wrap myself all the way back around. I don't want to do that right now, but I will if I run into a room where I need it. But for right now, let's go into the dark room. Something jumps out to me, I swear to God. This is supposed to be a puzzle game, not a... There's nothing in here. Now it's gonna be locked doors, isn't it? Okay, I need to go out this door. Please don't be locked. Okay, thank you. Oh, and I can't see what I'm picking. Please be something good. It's a dead end, of course. But at the very least, it's a new room. What sucks that it's a dead end. Is now... That ends my day. That ends my day. Just going over here will only just wrap me back around. I'll just pick this one. Okay, where was the... It was around here. We'll go do that. Not that it's gonna make much of a difference now. But just to say we did it, I want to see if it triggers anything. So it's off. Turn that dark room one back on. Although it doesn't matter because it would have... Every time I go in there, the dark room is gonna go off, I think. We can check that theory by going to look again in the dark room and see if it's back off now. When I go back in there. Probably is. Okay. So see, there's some stuff. Ew, they look creepy. Sir. Okay, the camera is very prominent in that photo and just a photo of the camera. Camera's right there. I'll look in a second. There's a whole ass key in here. Oh, there's so much for me to look at. Y'all again? I can't read that. I can't tell what that says. That same picture. Why are some of the pictures in red and some not? Oh, I can't tell what that said. I need a magnifying glass. If I can't have a magnifying glass, I'd probably be able to read that. That's probably important. And then they zoomed in on his face. Okay. This same picture. Okay. Print notes. HS has requested yet another print of her ladyship. I assume for one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. He said the last development was too dark to keep an eye on that. So keep an eye on that. Okay. A little creepy, but you know. I like pull stuff out of the pictures. Okay, there's 3 of this picture. 4 of this picture. Oh. They're more prominent now. Is that supposed to mean something? They're a little more prominent in every picture. A kitchen timer. The camera. I don't know what that means. Not look at any of these. I don't think so. Okay, I think. The fuck? I think I have to call it a day there. If I was smart, I probably could have gone and turned the breaker back on before I picked new rooms. I don't know if that would have mattered. Or if it would have just immediately turned it back off on me before I picked my rooms. I would like to know what this says, but obviously if I don't have the shop, I don't have the shop to get a magnifying glass. But I feel like that's important. Okay. But I think I'm going to call it a day and then we're gonna go ahead and call stream from there. I will be playing more of this next week. This is definitely a very, very good game. See ya! I hope you come back next time. Well, now whose fault is that? That's not my fault. Oh, yeah, yeah. Says the one yelling at me after I've already been playing it for 2 hours. Uh-huh. Anyways, that was Blueprints. I quite enjoyed that a lot more than I thought I would. Um, I do quite enjoy puzzle games. I don't play as many puzzle games as I would like. I feel like people don't like watching puzzle games. But this one isn't just puzzles. I feel like it's more or less just wandering around. Um, haven't streamed for 5 hours in a hot minute. Leave me alone. Okay. But yes, I quite enjoyed it. Tomorrow we will be playing Brotato for Brotato Friday. Monday I will probably play some Diablo. And then Tuesday I'll play more Blueprints because I am quite enjoying it. It's quite nice. Um, so if you would like to see any of those games, you can come back on those days. If you would like to stay updated on when I stream, feel free to join the Discord. You do not have to. And thank you to everybody who stopped in and hung out with me today and chatted. I had fun. Um, but yeah. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye, y'all.